They were absolutely shocked when I told them I have to put my race on my license.
So listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuned in, we are talking about, is America still the best place for Black people? Now we've bought into the idea of America the Great. What is that called? American exceptionalism. That we think that we are the best people. We are the superpower. This is the greatest country on earth. This is what we've been taught. This is what they've fed us. And when people leave the country, they say, because I saw that somebody left the country and they were saying, oh, she'll be back in 6 months. There's no other place that's greater than America. On the contrary, I've heard different things. Those things are mostly coming from either one, people who have an agenda to make sure that America looks great, or people who've never gone anywhere internationally. So for you, Lala, being that you're by country, I don't even know what you call it. You're not bi-coastal. You're by, you live in two different places. What does that look like for Black people internationally?
Well, first and foremost, I'm not going to generalize everyone, because wherever you go in this world, there's always going to be that asshole.
Oh,
period. I mean, just be honest. Wherever you go, there is going to be that one person that is going to have a problem with anybody outside of them. But for the most part, I can speak from travels with my husband and I performing around the world, also being in Portugal. I don't really see it here. Now, there is a discourse right now in Lisbon because of the housing and things of that nature. And there was something that did happen that was racial this past summer. But you do not get that very often here. In fact, learning the Portuguese language, I was in class with a lot of people from Italy, Spain, all over the world. And we were talking and laughing. And somehow we got on the topic of our license and our ID. They were absolutely shocked when I told them I have to put my race on my license. Nobody in Europe does that. So
wow.
It's simple little things like that you need to open yourself up. Yes, there's racism all across the whole world, but how some countries handle it is very interesting, because Portugal is number one when it comes to slavery and the slave trade.
Yeah.
Y'all should know that. And that's why people are like, Portugal. Well, let me tell you what, Portugal has also embraced that, and they include that in their history. They have monuments of that, and they acknowledge their part in history of what they have done. But because of that,
no president has ever apologized for slavery.
Girl, it didn't exist.